Hi, this is Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. This is a battle on the Sand River map, and we're following the 808 in his Tier 10 STB-1, the Japanese Tier 10 medium tank. So 808's heading to the middle, and this is an old Tier 10 match, by the way. So it is a full team of Tier 10s, which gives, and we're looking at the total of hit points. There's a little bit of an imbalance there, but slightly more hit points on the 808's team. Anyway, there's not much spotting going on so far. Enemy Leopard 1 spotted in the river, which is an odd place for a Leopard 1. Maybe he fell off or he's trying to climb the side there. 808 spots a few things. There's Leopard 1 and FP4005. It bounces a shot off the Leopard 1, and the 405 is in a very odd position there, very exposed, and 808's basically pumping rounds him now. That must have been an HE round, I think. Only did a little bit of damage, so he's gone back to regular rounds there. Really quick snapshot there, pretty impressive skills. And is continuing to whittle down that FE, but then gets destroyed by the ARTI. So he's on, just as I speak, just getting under 2,500 damage, and just gone to just under 3,000 now. That I7 again in a peculiar position, very exposed. So not a great deal of clever play from the enemy team, but 808's taking full advantage of it. Now he's got that EBR 105 basically lighting him, so he doesn't want to poke over that ridge too often, but he's clearly in a very dominant position here. He's got angles up the that north side, so that object 268.4. See if you can put a shot into the roof is what he's trying to do, I think, from the angle that he's got. Just try and get the cupola. Does manage to get one in after 2 attempts, and he's just over 3,100 damage now. And he's got nearly 1,000 spotting damage or assisted damage as well. So this position often is just used by the scout tanks. You can see the EBR was trying to command this position, and the EBR on 808's team has gone in a different area. He's back at base at the moment, or rolling around there, not contributing a whole lot. So 808's actually getting the benefit of being in this position without really sharing the vision to too many other tanks. Or I should say he's not having the vision shown to him. He's taking the vision himself and using it himself and sharing it with the others. So the EBR comes around the other side. He's see whether he can get a shot on him, but he's using the sand dunes quite effectively. That's Copperhead from SMP, I think, from checking the list before, and he ducks out of sight, so not apparent at the moment. So just patrolling this area. 808's basically staying here in this central position, and we'll see whether he can deal with the EBR later on. But the kills are mounting up for 808's team. They are 4 tanks up, got a significant hit point advantage, but the game's not over yet, and we'll see how this transpires. We're 4 minutes into the game, and there he spots the E4. So he doesn't want to basically take heat from the E4, but what he's getting is the side view, and he's managed to track him. So he's getting some assisted damage from that, and also punishing the E4 for basically being too exposed. So that E4 is down now to a 1-shot. It comes back to this central position from making that quick excursion. In fact, the E4 goes down completely to the artillery, and he finds the Progetto 65. Does hit his tracks, it looks like, did some critical damage, but it didn't slow him down. So, but there's a really yeah, pixel shot into the roof of the Progetto 65, it looked like. So he's a bit exposed here, but wasn't lit until just now, so he's not really getting any incoming fire, so taking that as being a good sign. In fact, there's the Leopard again, but the Leopard's not facing him, he's facing the EBR, who's come there, and looks like not really good map awareness going on. Now the EBR comes around the corner, gets collected by 808, and he thinks he can outcircle him, but that STB is turning really quickly. It's a good medium tank and got an excellent gun, so he's basically warding off the EBR. Will he get a chance to tax him again on the way out? He does, and that puts that EBR to the garage. So far he hasn't taken any damage. He's in this good strong position here. Hasn't really been challenged, has dealt with the challenges that he's received so far, and he's heading towards the second of the E4s. Shot went over his head, so he's pushing in close now. There's 10-3, so there's 7 tanks up, and what more damage can we get now? 808 is up to 6,000, nearly 6,300 damage and 2,000 assisted. Takes a big hit from the E4, but he can afford to. He's got 2,000 hit points and he hasn't had any damage done so far, so if he can shoot down onto the roof of this E4, he can do that potentially without getting anything in return, and so that E4 is in a pretty weak position. Yeah, gets one straight into the cupola. He's almost out of standard rounds here, but so this is going to be a good game for 808 in terms of the income. He's getting some amazing shots in onto the roof of that E4, who's down now to a single shot. Can 808 get around him without falling in? Yes, he's managed to stay there. Snaps at the Leopard, but Leopard gets a hit on him without one in return. Comes down here, takes a hit from the E4, but gives him the killing shot in return. Gets a kill shot on the Leopard 1. He is up to 3 kills so far, and there's only one tank left, which is this 60 TP, and he's heading up here to see if he can get any more damage out of there. He's on 8.1k already, so he's over 10k combined already, which is just an amazing performance. 1 shot left, and he gets the kill shot, so that's a great return on this game. So well done 808, fantastic result. So taking a look at the results, that was understandably an Ace Tanker game from the 808. He got 113,000 credits for that, and a high caliber award. So in total, he did 8,303 damage and 2,021 assisted damage. So it's a total of over 10k combined. So that is just a massive game. He has 2 marked tanks, so he's well on his way to the 3rd mark. So he got 1465 base experience, which again, fabulous result for a tier 10. That's quite a high result there. And the enemy side, the highest damage was the E4, which probably the one that got 2 shots onto the 808. So he fired 36 shots, 29 hit, and 24 of those penetrated. Lost a little bit of credits, but that was well worth it for the game. So again, well done 808.